Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to Audio Impact on Lone Star Community Radio. I am your host, Alex Lozano, and before we get started with our music guest, Amy and me, and her guitar player, Albie, they're going to do 7 songs, and then we're going to do an interview, and we have our shows that we recommend, so let's go ahead and get started with that. Tonight, a big show at the Conroe Ice House for the veterans. We always got to take care of our veterans because we all understand that freedom is not free. So they're celebrating their first ever celebration at the Ice House Conroe. A big shout out to Sarah Ann for inviting me. I'm not going to be able to make it, but here we are, promoting this event for our veterans. So yeah, tonight it's going to be really amazing. Be sure to show up there and show your respect for our veterans. And then my friend Matt Harlan, who's going to be here in December, he is an award-winning singer-songwriter. Check this guy out. He has a showcase at the world-famous Anderson Fair he does each week, and he has his friend Fern and Rocket and Will Thomas. And then at Scout Bar, we got Rowdy and No Tin God. There are a couple of heavy outfits out of the world-famous Scout Bar there in Clear Lake. A big shout-out to Mr. Punk star himself, Chris Harding. He's always supporting the local music scene all around Houston and beyond. Friday, we have a very cool event, Music and Motors in Humble, Texas. Everybody likes music and hot rods, so it's going to be really cool. It's downtown Main Street in Humble, Texas. It's free, and they have a kids zone. This is a one real close to my heart. If you love the blues, and I know there's a lot of blues lovers out there, they're having their second annual blues benefit for the Houston Food Bank, featuring, and matter of fact, that's Sunday at the Big Easy, and they have a bunch of great players and stuff like that. And then also there's a Blues Fest at East River 9. It's a really great venue right in downtown Houston. Just tons of blues in this weekend. I also want to tell you that my band, Acoustic Halo, is playing November the 8th. I've been honored by the Houston Songwriters Association to be their Spotlight Artist of the Month at the world-famous Dan Electros. I'd appreciate all you guys could show up. Amy and me might make an appearance, I'm hoping. But, tune in, and here we are with Amy and me. This young lady and Albie are just a fantastic duo. I have a friend of mine, Wendy Myers, right? She's the one that turned me on to you guys. Big shout out to Wendy. We went to Hitchcock, and what was the name of the venue?
That was
a really cool little place.
Cantina? No,
it's
close.
Oh, yeah.
Baja Cantina.
Baja Cantina.
Yeah.
There in Hitchcock, Texas. Big shout out to them. Good drinks, good food. And that's where we saw Amy and me for the first time, me and my Kimberly. And we had an absolute blast. Oh, and our friend Enos. We just dug it. Just really good time. So we're going to start her off with 7 songs, and then we're going to go right into the interview. And here we go with Amy and me. Tell us a little bit about this first song.
All right, so we're going to take you guys through a little bit of a musical journey, right? So our album that we have out currently is called Embers, and it's about strong, sassy Texas women, a lot of it, who don't take crap from anybody.
God's greatest
I don't know if I can
creation.
say that, but I just did.
Yeah, that's right.
And
He'll edit it out.
We have a shirt that says Southern Girls Are Crazy.
We do, and those are lyrics from our Embers, the title track to our Embers album, which is the first song that we're going to play for you guys. So this is Embers, and we hope you like it. Southern girls are crazy when their hearts get torn and broke. You know it's really not much like them. just to sit around and mope. They get to burning on the inside. You won't see it at first, but give it just a minute and you'll see them at their worst. Are you hearing me, boys? Now Linda dated Lionel, said he's the perfect man, until the night a few weeks back she caught him with Joanne. Now she's a proper Texas girl most of the time, but baby, when you do her wrong, she'll turn on a dime. Better watch those numbers, boys, don't want to provoke, 'cause when those embers get stirred up, the fire gets stoked. And when she gets to burning, better watch your step. Better sleep with one eye open, 'cause those embers will get you yet. Ooh, yeah. Now Wendy's working 9 to 5 at Seven's Bar and Grill. Employee of the month until she met her new boss, Bill. He caught her in the storeroom just before the lunch crowd hit. Backed her up against the wall. Wasn't very wise, was it? Better watch those embers, boys, don't walk too provoke, 'cause when those embers get stirred up, the fire gets stoked. And when she gets to burning, better watch your step. You better sleep with one eye open, yeah, yeah. 'Cause those embers will get you yet.
Lots of energy. Great song.
Thank you.
Yeah, we kind of split it up there a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a premature ending there.
When did you make that song?
Probably 7-8 years ago.
Wow, man, it still holds up.
Yeah, thanks. And we wrote it before we met Wendy Myers, so
Right, okay,
it wasn't
right.
about her, but it happens to have her name in it, which is cool.
Right. Wendy's a very cool chica.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Big supporter of the music scene. Go, Wendy,
Yes.
go.
Go, Wendy.
All right, what about song number 2? Give us a little, tidbit on that one.
So song number 2 is one of the songs that we wrote kind of early in the Embers album, and it's called Oh Galveston. And we had just started playing a bunch of gigs down in Galveston. We were there probably a few times a month, and we just really fell in love with the whole vibe of the island. And
It's like my second home.
yeah, it's
That's a whole nother
amazing.
talk show. I'm going to do a show just on Galveston music.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
There it is.
it's
Gonna happen.
amazing.
We met
You're
a lot of what do they call themselves? Those people.
the IBC.
IBC. you
No,
know.
BOI. If y'all
Born
don't
on
know,
the
BOI
island.
is born on the island, and it's a big deal. It's a big status thing down there. And then IBC is Islander by choice.
Yeah, also known as Island Snobs. No, I'm just kidding. I just made that up. But no, one of my favorite cities, y'all probably know this. It's one of the most haunted cities in the world, mostly from the big hurricane, the one that was so bad it killed like 9,000 or 16,000 people.
Right.
And that's why the seawall is
Yeah, it was
built.
built.
So
Yeah,
a
that's
little
right.
history there.
Yeah, the
So,
Great
yeah.
Storm of
But yeah,
1900.
Galveston, wow. Before there was Vegas, that's the Balinese Room. A lot of people don't know that it was built out 600 feet on
That's right.
purpose because they had scouts in the towers. By the time the U.S. Marshals and the Texas Rangers, they already had the tables that flipped up. My buddy Scott Arnold used to own that place. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
wow,
That's
amazing.
cool. I didn't know that. I knew it was out in the water, but I didn't know the
But
reason why. Yeah.
That's why. So, hey, the cops are
Makes,
coming.
makes sense. Makes sense. So, so this song is really just a tribute to Galveston.
Okay, wow.
Some fish at dawn, surf a wave, catch some sun, drink all day, shop the Strand's historic streets, sunset strolls on the beach. Cruising down the seawall. Jeeps and Harleys, see 'em all. Rally rides, Surrey bikes, Mardi Gras, what a sight. Galveston, if I can, I'll write my troubles in your sand. 'Cause when those waves start to play, gonna wash them all away. So much fun when we come, lying there in your sun. Galveston, you're where I want to be. Galveston, oh Galveston. Grab a beer and 3 doors down, take a shot and pass them round. Meet some friends for a bite, dance away up all night. Bikini tops, cut off shorts. Okay, boys, less is more. Moody Gardens, Pleasure Pier. Come on, get your happy here. Come on, Galveston, if I can, I'll write my troubles in your sand. 'Cause when those waves start to play, gonna wash them all away. So much fun when we come, lying there in your sun. Galveston, you're where I want to be. Galveston, oh Galveston. I'm just chilling on the beach, trying to feel the breeze. When I'm in Galveston, my mind is at ease. Lounging in a chair, maybe reading a book. Sunset's so pretty, I just gotta get a look. When it comes to beaches, she's number one. It feels so good when you're under the sun. But don't trust me, have to see to believe. It's the greatest amount of pleasure you could ever achieve. Some fish at dawn, surf a wave, catch some sun, drink all day. Fish at dawn, surf a wave, catch some sun, drink all day. Fish at dawn, surf a wave, catch some sun, drink all day. What a fun bill, carefree, good times roll, atmosphere. Galveston, if I can, I'll write my troubles in your sand. 'Cause when those waves start to play, gonna wash them all away. So much fun when we come, lying there in your sun. Galveston, you're where I want to be.
Oh my gosh. All I know is, I don't know the mayor of Galveston, but I'm going to take that song. I'm going to go, hey, mayor. I know you're going to have to call security on me, but no, that's I mean, except for Glenn Campbell's Galveston.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say it right now. That song smokes his song like a blunt, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that. But
Well, we actually tried. We had a friend down there who was helping us approach the city to get it be like kind of like a theme song or an anthem or something. But
how far did he get?
well, because we talked about
Drinking all day.
adult, it was too adult a theme for them, so
We can bleep it
passed.
out.
Well, there you go.
Well, I was
They do
willing
that
to
in all the songs. You hear
record
the eagle where
record
they
something
says when he
else.
says the Lord's name in vain, when he says the God,
Yeah,
you're
and
not
that's
supposed to
all
say that.
right.
Anyway, just
We were
like
going to say like shop all day or
Shop all day,
whatever,
that's
you know.
right.
We,
Hey,
did,
you know,
we
we'll
can
take
work
it.
with you.
Yeah, we
but-
can work with you. Well, anyway, I think that's an amazing song, and what an amazing tribute to one of the greatest coastal cities in the world, Galveston.
And who knew you were going to get to hear me rap, right?
I know.
It's a little
Yeah.
I
surprising.
know, girl. I know. I'm
And the
serious.
thing is that song actually has a pretty cool history on the album. We went and we wanted to have a kind of a tropic sound to it.
Like
So we
Caribbean.
literally found a guy from, where was he?
Jamaica.
Somewhere in Africa.
It was actually in Africa, but he very Jamaican feel to it.
Right.
And so he actually recorded it for us. And
Or
his
the rap
take-
part.
just the rap part. So
Right.
it sounds really cool. You know, he's like, well,
No,
you know,
no,
this guy-
she gets it.
So and it sounds real tropic. He did a great job, and so yeah. So
And the way she does it, tasteful. Doesn't sound very gangster. She didn't put up any signs, so we're safe. We're cool.
I'm not sure I could sound gangster if I tried. So
I know.
it's pretty
I
safe
can
bet.
I can actually rap a little bit, but it's like you don't want to hear it because I'm not very.
Dang, I thought we were going to get a treat right there.
Well, hey, watch it now.
That's what you get. That's what you ask for.
All right. Well,
So,
shall we continue?
Yeah, song number 3.
All right. So this song, also from our Embers album, is it's called
In Our Own Little World.
Yes, but after we put the album out, pretty soon we gave it a nickname, which is the Blue Collar Love Song,
It's a blue collar love song.
and you'll see why when we.
It's because I'm blue collar.
Right,
so
right.
It makes
And-
it easy,
Right. And I'm all about nicknames, so.
Yeah, so.
And I don't let him sing that often, but I let him sing on this song. So that one's a little different because he does a lot of the singing.
All right,
here
we
it is.
go. It's early dawn, I'm headed off to work, but I stop for a moment. Before I walk on through that door, and I'll take a look at her wondering what I'm really worth. I must be the richest man in this here planet Earth. She's got a heart that's made up of gold, and I'm not sure what she sees in this old rugged soul. But I love that girl more than you'll ever know, and my ears keep ringing out those words that she spoke when she said,
"Never worry, baby, my heart is here with you, and I will always love you, darling. As long as you're true, we'll grow old together and live in harmony, and it will always be forever, chasing all our dreams on our own, in our own
in our own
little world."
Well, welding's what I do. It's an honest day's pay. And I can afford to treat my girl to some precious little things. And maybe soon I can buy her that pretty silver ring and put it on her finger. She'll be queen and I her king. When the whistle blows on Friday and that whiskey calls my name, I'll be headed home with flowers and her favorite pink champagne. The music starts, we dance the night away, and I hold her in my arms, and she whispers out that phrase, and she says,
"Never worry, baby, my heart is here with you, and I will always love you, darling. As long as you're true, we'll grow old together and live in harmony, and it will always be forever, chasing all our dreams on our own, in our own little world."
I love that girl more than you'll ever know. She says, I love that girl more than you'll ever know. I don't know the words.
To my last dying day.
Huh?
To my last dying day.
Oh, okay, here we go. I love that girl till it's more than you. Wait. I love that girl till my last dying days. I won't forget that promise that she made. My love is true, it cannot be denied. So write it on my tombstone, these words that gave me life, and they'll say,
Never worry, baby, my heart is here with you, and I will always love you, darling. As long as you're true, we'll grow old together and live in harmony, and it will always be forever, chasing all our dreams on our own, in our own
in our own
little world, on our own, in our own little world, on our own, in our own little world.
what happens when you go out of country for 2 weeks.
Wowzer. You know, I'm going to go ahead because it's my show and dedicate that song to my love. Kimberly, that is such an amazing, beautiful love song.
Oh, and check it out on our on Spotify or something.
Amy and me, be sure to
Beautiful,
like
man.
and follow. Wow, that song just hit some spots.
Thank
Very
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And even him, you know, messing up a little bit, whatever.
I messed it up really bad.
But there was almost so much. It didn't matter because the song is so friggin' good. You know, yeah. So.
Yeah, and it's so funny because you sing those songs over and over and over and over, and then you take
Look,
off 2 weeks.
look. Everybody doesn't get on Lone Star Community Radio. Okay.
That's good.
You know, it's a thing. It's growing up. We're making moves. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this is the last song that we're going to sing from our Embers album, and then we're going to give y'all a sneak listen to some of our new stuff that's coming up. So this is on our Embers album, and we're really proud of this particular next song because it was also chosen by the Texas Country Music Association to go on their Best Texas Country Picks compilation album. That's volume number 3. And so we were very proud of that. And the song was inspired by actually The Wizard of Oz. So if you can either hear the words or check out the words online, you're going to hear a lot of references to The Wizard of Oz. That has a lot of meaning. You know, that's one of the most symbolic movies like of all time.
I think that is fantastic, and I love the idea of the way that they're put this together. You know,
Thank you.
it's a great honor because I'm sure there were hundreds of people they could have chosen,
Oh, and it was, yeah.
and you got on there. So, note to
was
self, might do something similar to that.
There you go.
It was really an honor for us, and this song is really at its core about finding happiness kind of in your current circumstances. So
Yeah.
this is called Bluebird.
Well, I made my mind up today. I'm gonna grab my stride and blow away. Keep rolling on till no one knows my name. Ha, until the building fades, a mountain top, and my troubles melt like lemon drops. Where wildflowers grow as high as sugar cane. I said, hey, 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 hey. It takes heart and soul, courage to change, the will to want. You can survive. I said, hey, 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 hey. Just click those heels, close your eyes, and you'll get back to where bluebirds fly.
There's no place like home.
Where bluebirds fly.
There's no place like home.
Where bluebirds fly.
There's no place like home.
Home.
Where
Bluebirds fly. Some dreams were all but lost, and then a light grew bright that once was dim. The light's the path. Oh, you know, it seems so long. I'm gonna walk on down that yellow brick road. It twists and turns, it leads me home, right back to where I belong. I say, hey, 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 hey. It takes heart and soul, courage to change, the will to want. You can survive. I said, hey, 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 hey. Just click those heels, close your eyes, and you'll get back to where bluebirds fly. Tell me, can you feel it? 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 Now? Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it now? Tell me, can you feel it? And do you dare believe it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh.
Wow, what a banger of a song. No wonder it
you.
made it on there.
Thank you.
That is really, really nice.
Thank you. It's a fun one to sing and play too.
Yeah, y'all definitely have your own style, your own thing happening. Really, really dig it.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a lot of fun doing it.
Now we are going to do 3 songs of your newest record, correct?
Right. That is right. So it is going to be called
Souvenirs and Cigarettes.
Souvenirs and Cigarettes. And it will be coming out
In March.
in March.
Late
Okay.
March.
But we don't want to get too much into that, or we won't have anything to talk about for our interviews. So
Well-
let's get back into it.
Well, you know, when that happens, you know, we'll make it to where it coincides with your release and make a deal out of it.
Cool.
You know,
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I'd love to have you back in March.
We can use all the deal we can get.
Lone Star Community Radio, guys.
Lone Star Community Radio. All right, so the first song that we're going to do is
A waltz.
we're going to do a waltz. All right. So this is a song, you know, we like to joke we've been on every single back road in Texas that there is, because we play all over Texas.
Road Warriors.
And absolutely road warriors. And we've
And
been
GPS
to
likes to take you here, take you there. It's like the shortcuts, you know.
been to so many small towns and had so much fun doing it, but it also gives us an opportunity to just find inspiration on the road sometimes.
Broadens your horizons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So we were driving between Dallas and Austin in the summer one time, and we looked around, and there were those white dandelion flowers,
Oh, yeah.
and they were just everywhere, floating through the breeze, and it just got us thinking, gosh, how nice to be as free as a dandelion and unencumbered and, you know, unconcerned
Because
about.
we'd watch one and see how far it would go, and man, they go a long way, you know. It's kind of like.
But they just go. They go where the wind takes them. And we thought that would be a cool thing to write a song about. So we wrote a song called Waltz of the Dandelion.
First waltz on Audio Impact.
Dandelion, dandelion, where will you go? You bounce on the breeze, glorious and bold. Dance with the sway of that warm Texas wind. Never care where your journey will end. Dandelion, dandelion, careless with ease. They try to catch you, but you must be free. Twisting and turning without any fear. Brave in the moment, now brought you here. Ooh, dance with me. Ooh, dance with me. Dandelion, dandelion, your beauty shows. Even the gusts won't hinder your goal. Fly away, part of your plan. Your color and shape says that you can. Dandelion, dandelion, must make your way. Travel your seeds in the heat of the day. Blow away, make your move. Your journey's end brings flowers anew. Ooh, dance with me. Ooh, dance with me. Ooh, dance with me. Ooh, dance with me.
Another beautiful song.
Waltz of the
Waltz of the
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Thank you.
Y'all are real good songwriters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
If I could just get through them, we'd be in good shape.
Okay. Yeah, don't be nervous.
Not nervous. It's just you play these songs so many times, and now it's like
Look,
where's
it's called
the amplifier?
it's called jet lag. Y'all just got back
Yeah,
from
there you
Europe.
go.
Y'all been all over the place.
All right. So the next song that we're doing is the two-stepping number, right? So this is an old school kind of a vintage, nostalgic country classic sounding song. that we
And
wrote.
song number 6, right?
Yes.
We got 2 more songs.
Yep.
Man, you sound so good, Amy and Albie. You guys sound really good. Amy and me, be sure to like and follow.
Thank you. Thank you. This is called I Get That I Miss You Feeling.
I get that I miss you feeling every time that he's away. He'll be back, but it's the leaving. Why I still get that I miss you feeling. All right now. I'm his girl and he's my man. And I'm gonna love him with all I can. Every together when we're together. And we both hope for forever. I get that I miss you feeling every time that he's away. He'll be back, but it's believing. I still get that I miss you feeling. Play it, Albie. All right. He makes his living on the road. I know he wishes he could be home. And when a song comes on the radio, if he's not here, the tears will fall. And that's why I get that I miss you feeling every time that he's away. He'll be back, but it's believing. Well, I still get that I miss you feeling. One more time. I get that I miss you feeling. Oh yeah, every time that he's away. He'll be back, but it's believing. Well, I still get that I miss you feeling.
Miss that feeling.
I get that. I miss you.
Another great song.
Oh, thank Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to do a 180 on this last song.
I'm going to throw some misdirection my way. Thank you.
Yes. This is why I don't love it when people ask us what our genre of music is, because it's really hard to nail down. Yeah. We branch out. We don't want every song to sound exactly the same.
Yeah, you're not one-dimensional. Don't pigeonhole me.
That's right.
That's
Don't
right.
pigeonhole
Don't
me.
pigeonhole.
So I'm going to grab some water because this next one is a booger to sing.
Oh, boy.
Can you say that on radio?
You can say mocos, Spanish, boogers.
I really worked with the song before, that vintage.
You sound really, really good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Alex. Okay, so this last song is called, so far, the working title is Break, although I'm not convinced, because every time we say we're going to do break, he's like, I don't want to take a break. No, I'm not ready for a break. I'm like, no, not that break, the song break. He's like, oh, okay. So we might have to call it something else, but this is called Break, and we co-wrote this song with a young, very talented songwriter by the name of Marin Lane, who lives in the Montgomery area, not far from here at all. And so this is another breakup song, I guess, but it's a fun one. So this is Break.
Go. I got leaving in my soul. I hung tight for 4 nights, held it in, but not tonight. Break, break, I'm out. Ooh, I'm out. I said bye, 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 bye. I ain't coming home tonight. I said bye, 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 bye. Drunk eyes, day and night. You can't keep your alibi. I'm leaving us in a cloud of dust. Hot air blows now, feel rush. Break, break, I'm out. Ooh, I'm out. I said bye, 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 bye. I ain't coming home tonight. I said bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. I ain't coming home tonight. Yeah. Your girls go back to Texas. Take it from me, just a girl running south. Your girls back to Texas, take it from me, just a girl running south. Your girls go back to Texas, take it from me, just a girl running south. This girl's go back to Texas, take it from me, just a girl running south. I'm out, ooh, I'm out. I said bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. I ain't coming home tonight. I said bye, 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 bye. I ain't coming home tonight. Bye, 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 bye. I ain't coming home tonight. I
Wow, you heard her. She ain't coming home tonight. Wow, Amy and me, fantastic singer-songwriter. You guys are really, really, really good at what y'all do.
Thank you so much for that.
Man, what a joy that was. It just seemed like it just boom, like that was quick. Here we are now to the interview part. I've got a few questions I wanted to ask y'all. The first one is I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna start with Albie because a lot of times I like to find out, the artists who play here, they're who put the guitar in your hand or the harmonica. So, if you don't mind, when did you first start playing guitar? And was it your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt? I mean, there was somebody that, boom, got you started.
That is an interesting story. In my house, my dad wasn't that he was a musician, but he played classical music. So Saturday morning, like we as teenagers turn our songs up high, he turns his classical music to the walls were shaking. Okay, and we're trying to sleep and everything else.
To Vivaldi.
And you've got Mantovani and Percy Faith, and you got all this stuff coming out of there. But so I started playing drums in high school. I mean, in junior high.
You really want to piss them off.
Yeah. Well, what they actually did is they built a room for me in the back for the drums. But then what happened was I went and saw Triumph. And I saw Rick Emmett.
One of my favorite bands ever.
And I was like, I want to do that. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I knew this girl, and she actually gave me an SG Gibson SG. The next day, she just gave it to me and told me, okay, she didn't want it anymore. Go learn to play guitar. So I went home and I started playing guitar.
Rick the Rocket Emmett,
Rick
by the
the
way.
Rocket Emmett, that's right.
Got to get it right.
And so, the blinding light show
Oh, my
and all this
God.
crazy stuff.
And to sing and play like
Oh,
him,
yeah. Oh,
how
I
could
know.
you not be inspired? Absolutely one of the greatest bands out of Canada, minus Rush.
So there you go. That's
They're
what
in good
got me
company.
started. I was just
Brian Adams, April Wine, I could go on.
yeah, there you go. I know all of them.
Wow, that is awesome. So, so I know you saw that, but was it your mom or your dad who bought the guitar for you, or
It was,
did you?
it was just a girlfriend. Not even a girlfriend, just a friend. It was just a...
Oh, so there was not an acoustic guitar or something to begin with? You started right to that SG.
I just went home. I used to hang out with these couple of girls, and we were like back in the trucking days,
Right.
and CB days.
Right.
And they were very wealthy girls.
Right.
And she
don't have to
and I
whisper,
said,
it's radio.
and I said, and I said that I wanted to. I'm going to learn guitar. I want to play guitar. And she said, well, I got a guitar. You can have it. And so when she gave it to me, it was an SG, just like Angus Young.
Right.
It was an SG,
Yeah.
Gibson SG, and I was like, although at that time I didn't know what she gave me, okay, because
Right.
I didn't know how to play guitar.
Sure. Right.
So
Who
then
cares? You were taking it.
No,
It's
and
like,
it's really
thank
funny
you.
because I went home and I got some book somewhere or something. And I knew how to play drums. I knew I did piano lessons for 3 or 4 years, so I knew.
But this is a whole other animal.
right. And so I went in one night. In one night, I learned all these
Yeah.
chords.
And you were off and running.
And I was off and running.
You have to
That's
tell
right.
the story about the guitar contest, though.
Uh-oh.
You have to tell that
So
story.
okay. So I've only been playing like a year, and this is in Dallas. I went to school up in Dallas, and my roommates put me in a guitar contest, and there was 60 people that came to play guitar. Keep in mind, I've only been playing a year. I suck basically, but my thing is if I could find a song that everybody knows, then at least
That's right. They get it. Yeah.
Right, they get it. So, they're all playing, the hard thing, and they're doing all this Rush stuff, and they were all
Right,
doing
right.
and everybody's blowing me away.
Right.
But then I got up and stayed Whole Lot of Rosie, by AC.
Right. Everybody knows that riff.
And everybody started hitting their tables,
Right.
started hitting the tables, and so I played, and I did it, and everybody had a good time, and then I got into the final with that song.
Right.
And then I played an original song.
Right.
And I came in. I didn't win first, but I came in second place. I
That's
was like,
crazy. Well, that stage performance, you got a major hit song, one that everybody knows.
yeah. And so and you're right. See, that's what taught me a lot. It's not so much the musicianship.
Right.
It's about the performance.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to.
The sizzle of the steak.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So I learned. I was like, really?
Wow.
Those guys all every last
Right.
one of them blew me away.
Yeah, right.
You know, and
But hey, hey, people, you're people's champ. I
Yeah.
mean, that's it. Almost. But second place ain't too bad.
I heard
Yeah,
somebody,
they gave me a lot of stuff. So
I
it
heard
was good.
somebody say one time that people don't go to see live music to see a perfect performance. They go because they want to feel something.
Right,
That's right.
right.
And I
true.
think there's
And
so
y'all
much truth
really
in
keep
that.
it, and y'all really keep it real. I mean,
That's true. That's-
you'll
that's
hear
what
me
we
make
try
a.
to do.
I use it in a lot of music metaphors and stuff, but keep it, keep it real, like Evander Holyfield. Amy, when did you know you were going to sing? Why do I have a feeling you've been singing since you were 5 years old, and you had a Mr. Microphone, and
Well,
you can be honest.
yeah, I did grab my hairbrush and jump up on my bed like it was a stage and do a lot of singing into the mirror.
So who were
I'll tell you
the girl singer and the guy and your top guy singer? I know that Elvis is in there somewhere.
Well, at that time it was Madonna. Believe it
Okay.
or not, it was Whitney Houston. It was just some of the people that
Yeah.
were, Wham.
Oh,
Sure.
absolutely.
People that were big
George
at that
Michael,
time.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what an amazing singer.
Yeah, whatever was basically on the radio.
Cyndi Lauper.
Cindy, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
so I did love singing from an early age, but I still am a little bit shy, I think, but I was really, really shy
Yeah.
growing up, and I would not have sang in front of anyone for anything in the world. I do remember in high school that my one of my very best friends, Lori, we were in choir together, and she wanted me to sing a song with her in the talent show, and I just couldn't do it. I just talk about stage fright.
Right.
The thought of it just made me want
No,
to,
I
pass
understand.
out.
I have a little stage fright myself, but you have overcome, young lady. There is no
Somehow.
doubt. Yeah.
Somehow, I'm less. I'm more nervous talking right now than I was singing and
Right.
performing. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
know.
that's
But
They-
I started singing, I guess, in front of other people not that long ago. Maybe like
7 8 years ago.
Yeah, maybe 8,
I
9 years
I
ago.
always felt, because I work with so many amazing artists, and it was just hard for me not to get that feeling, And then I started playing guitar, and is that one of your songs? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, My music is very a lot of improv to it. I almost never play any of my songs the same way twice. Like you guys, I can set my watch by. Mine, I'm like a 3-piece acoustic jam band. But it would be a boring world if we were all the same in any way, shape, or form. And I love the diversity of the music and everything.
There is actually an inspiration here because she became a occupational therapist. She has a master's as an occupational.
Whoa.
She came this far to getting a doctor, and I think it's because of me she didn't get her doctor's thing,
Right.
because she wanted to sing.
It's
and
totally your fault.
And
I
she
mean,
yeah. And she decided she'd rather sing than go get her doctor's thing, and because it was a dream of hers her whole life, right? You heard her say she was young.
I bet she incorporates it into that with her music and stuff. I'm telling you, there's something there.
So she's somebody who went after another dream. After she accomplished what she needed to do.
Amy, you made the right decision.
She did. I absolutely agree.
Straight up. You can always go online, get your degree, finish it up, do your thing. But you just seem so happy right now. So.
Music is therapeutic, absolutely.
Oh, it is. I mean, I have saved thousands of dollars on therapy with my 12-string.
Exactly.
right.
That's right.
I'm serious. Down, bad day, whatever, doesn't matter. I play a couple of strings, sing a little to myself. I'm going, you know what? It's true. It can always be worse. And anytime you think something's bad with you, trust me, there's somebody that's on a whole nother level of hurt and pain. And, count your blessings, not your burdens, I always say. But, yeah, Amy, great stuff. Tell me some of your singing influences in no particular order, because I know you got some big ones.
Okay, well, of course, there's Reba.
Reba.
There's Carrie Underwood. There's who's my very favorite of all that I'm blanking on?
Tina.
No.
Leanne Rimes.
Leanne Rimes. Leanne Rimes is a goddess.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Can sing anything. She's one of those people that they always say they could sing the telephone book and it would be gorgeous. But Leanne Rimes is just incredible. Martina McBride,
You really
Miranda
like,
Lambert,
You like the gospel girl. What's her name? Lauren
Daigle.
Daigle.
Okay,
Yeah,
not
I've got
familiar with her.
many. Yeah, so many.
And I'm sure there's other singer-songwriters that you like, but
Of course,
those are...
Steve Perry from Journey.
Oh, Lord, Steve, yeah. I'll never forget, I went to their 1981 when they released I think it's pretty much their biggest album, Escape, but they played the Summit here in Houston because I'm a native Houstonian. But I'll never forget it. I don't know what made me think, but I'm a big Bruce Lee martial artist fan, and for whatever reason, I wore my full traditional Kung Fu gi.
Okay.
Second row center. Nobody messed with me. I had my split-toed ninja shoes on. Oh, yeah, you got to be nuts. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to Amy and me. No, those are some amazing influences. When you first started off with Reba, we have a young lady here in Texas, a redheaded young lady who's been on the show before. Her name is Elle Townley. Please check her out. Yeah, y'all could be...
She's good.
We did, and she is good.
She's
I told-
legit.
She is did you see her on my show?
Yes,
Did you,
and I told her
she ain't
she's
no...
legit.
No, she
She's
is...
legit.
Do not be surprised if she... Whatever,
go
but
somewhere with her.
when I saw her and then I saw you play, I felt like you were like her big sister.
Okay, I'm so glad you didn't say grandma. I was going to have to slap you.
No. Hey, man, I was brought up by women. I don't sleep on the couch. You know, I know what to say. Mama raised me up right. No, but no, she is an amazing singer-songwriter. So are you guys. Y'all are so fantastic. Tell us a little something about the both of y'all's music and stuff. You know, I have a few more questions before we start wrapping up the show.
Stuff about us.
About our...
You know, your little bit of your journey.
We met. The way we met, we met at work about 8 years ago, and she wanted to sing, and I'd been in other bands and stuff like that, and so we started playing together. And
Tell the hallway story, because you love to tell the hallway story.
So I ran into her into the hallways, and she looked at me and said, "I hear you playing music in a band, and I want to sing. Can we sing? Can I sing together with you?" And so what we did is we would meet at lunch, and we'd take our sandwiches and go and lunch down in our weight room for our company. And we would sit there and we'd play. And, you know, this probably went on for 6 months, and I was like, okay,
He said I didn't think I was that good, is what he's trying to not say.
Right.
That's right. So then what happened was, so we were at the park one day, and all of a sudden I said, can you try to make your voice a little more like this, you know, like what's on the radio? And she did it, and I was like, that's it. That's
You gave her a little direction.
Yeah, gave her a little direction. And now now
she's wickedly goo-goo.
Now she can do Adele's and her Leanne Rimes and everything else.
Because we are running out of time, but we're still smooth and everything. We do a little segment here where we because we more now than ever we have a lot to be thankful for. Tell us some of the people who you're thankful for, and then also I want to do that with this young man here and. Albie, but we'll start with you, ladies first, you know.
Definitely so many things I could go on for hours probably.
It's a 1 hour show.
Okay. my parents and my family.
Good upbringing.
They raised me right. They raised me with values and right from wrong and consequences and make good decisions.
I bet you knew that at an early age too.
Yes, very early. Be responsible, kind of old school,
Yeah.
Upbringing. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm eternally grateful for my two boys, the loves of my life, and they're actually both musicians. One of them just released an amazing song on Saturday, actually, to Spotify, so that was real exciting.
You're going to have him on the show. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I'm sure he's got some talent. So.
He's amazing. Yeah, my other son is in music also, and he's fantastic, really, really talented. So I love those guys. I've been so blessed in life.
Yeah, you have a lot to be thankful for.
Throughout. I have a lot to be thankful for. And before I forget, I want to make sure that I thank you, Alex, for having us on here. This is just a great opportunity for us. And thank you to Lone Star Community Radio for having us.
Dick is the man. He makes it happen. He brings us all together. He runs like 20 different shows. Oh yeah. Once again, I forgot to tell the artist to turn off the.
I told him.
phone.
That was the
Good,
doorbell.
good. We're gonna hang that on
That was the
Albie.
doorbell.
Okay.
That's too funny. Albie, I know you have a lot to be thankful for as we're getting close to wrapping up the show.
I do have a lot to be thankful for. I I have my family. I have 3 boys. I have great daughter-in-laws, and I have the best grandkids.
Yeah, you guys are never going to be lonely with 5 boys. You guys are on your way.
No, yeah, really, I'm grateful for her because I really found somebody that I can enjoy playing music with, and she enjoys it too, and so. Yeah, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
happy
Big time happy Thanksgiving. Before we end, I forgot to mention a few things that are really, really important. So we're going to do that. Then we'll cut back to you guys, and then we'll end the show. My friend, who's an artist who's been on here before, she's classically trained. She actually went to Berklee School of Music. She's amazing. Andrea Cannon. She is playing in Old Town Spring at a place called Trilogy Brew, and I think that place would be perfect for y'all. So check it out when you can. It's in Old Town Spring, Trilogy Brew. She is with the Gulf Coast Guitar Association. Instrumental, acoustic, and classical guitar showcase Saturday, November the 9th off of Gentry Street, free admission. You can sign up and play, but I'm telling you, this girl, like I said, she went to Berklee. She plays stuff that, you're not just going to play.
Right.
Yeah, she doesn't suck. And one big thing, I want to give a couple of big shout outs like I always do at the end of each show, especially now. We have a full page ad with one of our media partners, Music News, celebrating their 44th year supporting Houston, Texas music. We are on page 34. It's Houston Music News. You'll know you're there because he has Cyndi Lauper on the cover. But thank you, Kevin Wildman, for your partnership. And we're just so thankful. I want to thank my love, Kimberly Offord, for supporting me in my music endeavors. Don't forget, we'll be November the 18th over at Dan Electro's for their showcase for the Houston Songwriters Association. Another reason why I wanted you guys to be there, I think it's like $40 or $50 to join a year, whatever, the Houston Songwriters Association. But they would be blown away, and I know I will champion you guys to do your Starlight probably sometime next year because y'all are that good. And whatever it is, y'all need to be a part of it because I've seen their singer-songwriters and they're really good and stuff, but y'all are right up there with everybody. Thank you.
And what time is your thing?
It's 8 o'clock, November the 18th. That's when I go on, but I would try to get there at 6 because everybody has a 25-minute set.
Okay.
I've got 50, but I've only got 40, but I'm such a blabbermouth that, people
time
cut me
flies.
checks just to shut up, Alex. But Amy and me, what a fantastic, thank you again, Wendy, for introducing me to this fantastic singer-songwriter, and Albie, her guitar player and music partner. Y'all guys are fantastic together, and she'll be back in March for her release sometime next year. Around March, you're going to have a release. Where else can we find you at and everywhere?
Anywhere you listen to, stream, download your music. Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Google Play.
Yeah, we have our full length. It's a full length album called Embers. That you can get there, and we actually have another. What's the other name of the other album?
Pretty Beautiful.
Pretty Beautiful, and so both of those are there, and so yeah, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, lots. We have
Amy and me, you can find her everywhere on all major streaming platforms. Guys, y'all were fantastic on the show. We really, really, really do appreciate it. Always tune in every Thursday night, Lone Star Community Radio. We're tuning out. God bless you all. And that's it.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
Good night. Thank
Good
you.
night.